Amber Portwood. What a roller coaster ride her whole entire life has been, huh? She's dealt with a very serious drug addiction, she's been to prison for domestic violence. She was in a relationship with serious creeper Matt Beyer for a few years, and that alone is just a nightmare to consider. She's been through so much in her life, but fortunately, things seem to be settling down for a little bit now. Her relationship with Andrew Glennon has lasted for over a year now, and that's something, right? Sure, he has a sketchy past with 2 separate restraining orders from 2 different exes. And yeah, lots of Teen Mom fans get a weird, unsettling vibe whenever he appears on the show. And alright, yes, it's still super strange that he apparently met her while she was an absolute train wreck on marriage boot camp with Matt Beyer, saw her acting like a monster, and thought wow, I have to get to know her.
There are just lots and lots of red flags when it comes to Andrew, but hey, at least he's not hiding a bunch of kids and obviously stealing her money like Matt. They also share a precious little baby boy, James, so that's neat. Yep, these days, Amber is living her life as a full-time mom to James. She has Leah, too, of course, but her ex, Gary Shirley, has had primary custody of her for a long, long time. It seems like the little family has been going back and forth between Amber's home state of Indiana and Andrew's work in Malibu, which she's been loving. And now, thanks to a new statement from Amber, it sounds like they've got something else going on, too. Are these two already married? They've discussed marriage on Teen Mom OG, of course, and honestly, Amber doesn't seem to be too into the idea. For example, during last season's reunion, Andrew brought up the idea of a surprise proposal, and she shut it down pretty quickly.
They've also mentioned in interviews that they don't have any plans to marry anytime soon. She's been content just being together without any formal commitment, which is fine, obviously. But has it all been a lie? Have they already gotten married, and for whatever reason, are they hiding it? Lots of people think so after a live video Amber made on Instagram last night. In the video, she brought up the subject of the wildfires that have been raging in California, the ones that burned the Bachelor Mansion down. Answering one of her followers, she said, "Yes, I have heard about the fires in Malibu and Calabasas. And my hubby is freaking out because his mom's house is in Malibu and he has a lot of family that lives around that area." She have a little update on that situation on Twitter after that, explaining that Andrew's family had to evacuate their home in Malibu.
It's great that they were able to get to safety, and now that we know they're all fine, we can focus on that one little word that Amber slipped in there. You know, the one. So Amber called Andrew her hubby, short for husband, if you just managed to get an internet connection for that rock you've been living under. This could mean a couple of things. 1, as we said earlier, they could already be married. Maybe Amber didn't want any more criticism for moving so fast with Andrew. She got plenty of it when her big pregnancy news came out. Or maybe it's just that she's living a more private life in general. There's also a chance that they're saving the big reveal for Teen Mom OG. That would actually make a lot of sense, considering the show's ratings haven't been too stellar this season. 2, and this is the not-so-fun option, Amber could just be throwing words around. Lots of people call their boyfriends their hubby, and it doesn't necessarily mean they're married. It could be a pet name, or maybe the relationship is serious enough to feel like a marriage without the paperwork. At this point, it's hard to say what exactly is going on here. Help us out with an explanation, Amber.
What do you think about it? Share your opinion in the comments below the video. And also subscribe to the channel not to miss new, interesting videos.